Hello, fabulous Whānau family and friends. Here we go, 1 week after my operation. Sorry about the lack of makeup and general, beautification, but to be honest with you, I'm still feeling a little bit fragile after the app, after the operation. So I've been thinking about it a lot over this week, and I was thinking, should I do a post-op debrief? And I was like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. But in the end, I decided I would do yes. I would do a post-operative debrief because what I have to say may actually help someone else. If it even just helps one person out there in the multiverse, then that's a good thing. Little warning, it's about female reproductive bits and pieces, organs, that sort of thing. So if you're a little bit squeamish, then just, I don't know, you don't need to watch it, hey. But no, I'm doing this because what I have to say may help just one person in the multiverse, and well, that'd be a good thing. That really would be a good thing. So 1 week, I've got 6 weeks for recovery, though they do state that every female takes their own time to recover from what is actually quite a big internal operation. So I got to the hospital last week and I got my pre-op blood test done just fine, and all the lovely nurse in Ward 4B that helped me to get ready, and the heated sheet. There's like this plasticky sort of sheet that they put over you, and it has like this heater blower thing, and all of the little ridges fill up with warm air. And that was so nice. I was like sitting next to the window, looking out the window at the trees and the tops of the buildings, going, this is blissful, yay. And then a little bit later on, well, after because we have a RATS test, we don't need to have a PCR test now before going into hospital in Aotearoa, New Zealand, but had the RATS test. The RATS test came back negative, which was really good. And so yeah, I got collected by an orderly. I was settled into my bed and collected by an orderly and taken to the operating theatre, where I met the two doctors. There's like the main doctor and the secondary doctor, and the anaesthetist, and a couple of the other nurses that are there to like give help, aid hands and help, that sort of thing. And I was like so excited, because it was like they're all women, and this is like a woman's thing. A hysterectomy, having a hysterectomy done is, you don't do that sort of thing like every day. You don't take this sort of thing lightly. So yeah, I was like just so over the moon. It's like, woohoo, yeah. An all female team of doctors and nurses looking after me. That was like really, really cool. And they were like so wonderful. The anaesthetist lady, she goes, haven't you got beautiful veins? That was like really cool. I like that one. And one of the nurses said, like, oh, isn't your hair soft? Isn't it so beautiful and soft? And I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, it's, yeah. But anyway, with the hysterectomy, I've actually been wanting to have a hysterectomy since my early 20s. I'm one of those females that's always had really bad problems with the menstrual cycle. I started quite early. I was about 10 when I started, and it was yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like, regular as clockwork. I mean, you got to say that was quite a good thing. Regular as clockwork, but I mean, the pain. I was like, I'd be knocked out for about a day. It's like and also because of abuse in childhood. I didn't want to actually have children of my own because I was worried that the pedophilia type thing may be in the family, in the bloodlines, and I I didn't want to have children. Apart from that, I didn't want to have children either because, like when a person's abused, sexually abused in childhood, it tends to vampire all of your spirit and that sort of thing. It completely talk about yanking the rug out from under your feet, and you've got to like just carry on. Well, in the 70s, I mean, nowadays it's really good because children can actually go and talk to people about it and not believe the lies that they're told by parents that go, oh, you've got to keep this a secret, because you don't. It's keeping secrets like that is like so bad for your health, both mental, physical, and emotional. But anyway, I knew that like during my 20s, there's no way I'd inflict myself upon bringing a new life into this world because, well, I was, yeah, no, yeah, no, 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 no. And I never had children, so I'm very glad that I kept to that. But anyway, so in my mid 40s, I started to get problems down there and approached the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, nah, you'll get over it, you're all right. And it wasn't until 2020, I think it was, that I actually had a ultrasound scan. And my then doctor goes, oh, you've got 3 fibroids. Don't worry about the fibroids. They will all disappear once you get menopausal. And no, they never did disappear. I had another ultrasound scan in 2022, and it actually came back that I had multiple fibroids, like multiple, yeah. And I couldn't exercise either at that stage because, I mean, those of you who have known me over the last 30 odd years will know that I've always been quite fit. I've always enjoyed running around, doing stuff all the time, and, feeling ill all the time and not being able to exercise. That was a real bad time mentally for me, yeah. Yeah, so finally, because I was getting like just constant bleeding. Each time I'd exercise, I'd basically knock fibroids together, and then I'd be bleeding for 3 to 4 months, and it was yucky. It was like it was not a period. It was just yucky fibroid rotting shit coming out of my vagina. Sorry, but that's true. So I was like, I just had to keep on at the doctor's, so until I actually got through to see a gynae specialist who assessed me and said, yes, we can do you a hysterectomy. And then, with having had abnormal smear tests through my life, they decided that I should have a total hysterectomy. In the end, with the glorious, gorgeous ladies that did the operation for me, they actually took out one of my tubes as well. The other tube apparently was being interfered with blood vessels. There was like too many blood vessels around it, so they couldn't take that one out. But I'm really glad they took the left one out. I've always had pain on that side ever since, well, 10 years old, when I first started menstruating. So yeah, I'm like so relieved. This is the start of my new life. Like, ladies out there, my lady friends out there, if you are thinking that you might want to have a hysterectomy, just stay on that path, and it will happen for you. If it can happen for a funny little old working class freak like me, then it can happen for you too. And yeah, like I say, it's a 6-week recovery time. I'm not allowed to drive a car. I'm not allowed to drive a car until I can safely use my tummy muscles again. There are 3 wonderful exercises like pelvic tilts, breathing, squeezing in your tummy button. That you do like in sets of 5, and you do it like 3 times a day, and that just helps to activate your tummy muscles again. And you've got to be like when you sit in a chair, because you've had a mass taken out of. Oh, by the way, it was like large coffee mug sized is what my uterus was, and apparently there were fibroids dripping off the outside. Yeah, yeah, but they managed to get them all. They're so marvelous. They're like in Dunedin Hospital. They're like so absolutely. I can't speak highly enough of the medical team that looked after me during this whole process, and the nurses that looked after me, you know, getting me ready for it, and then post getting me looking after me when I was laid up in bed, you know, helping me get out of bed, you know, bringing me cups of tea and drugs. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, it's yeah, it's painful. My God, it's painful. For a while, it feels like you've had like a kickboxing match going on inside your pelvic area. But anyway, yeah. So yes, so yeah, big double thumbs up. Dunedin Hospital, the gynecological team that looked after me, and the nurses. You guys are fabulous. So yeah, I think that was about all that I wanted, needed, had to say, inspired to say. So yeah, from this week on, I will probably be getting better and a bit more colour into my face again, and a bit more creative. But thank you for sticking with me for my post-operative debrief, and I will talk to you again some other time, probably on a Wednesday. Okay, folks, my darling sisters and brothers out there in the multiversal worlds, letting you know that I love you, and I will talk to you again later. See you later. Bye.